The 4 most impulsive zodiac signs. You've come to the right place if you're wondering which zodiac signs are the most emotional or impulsive. Each sign is impulsive in its own unique way and to varying degrees. While some signs benefit from their impulsiveness, others struggle more. Here are the 4 most impulsive signs, as well as why they are that way and how their actions affect their lifestyles. 1. Aquarius. Aquarius spontaneity stems from a strong sense of self-determination, independence, and the need to get things done. While they change their minds and jump track quickly, the decision is usually based on rationalization and sound logic. Aquarius does make emotional decisions from time to time, but they are usually logical and make good sense. These natives make excellent business owners. They agree to projects before they know how they will complete them. As a result, Aquarius has adapted to learn quickly, experiment with new things, and live life by the seat of their pants. They are accustomed to losing sleep while conducting extensive research, testing, failing, and repeating. Their ability to say yes and then do whatever it takes to make it work makes them interesting, creative, reliable, and bold. While this method can be exhausting, it keeps life interesting and makes the world a better place. 2. Aries. Aries is the most impulsive sign in the zodiac. They take all of their thoughts seriously, even if they are fleeting and not ideal, and act on them with little to no planning. Aries enjoys the rush of adrenaline that comes with spontaneity. They avoid making plans for their next steps because they don't want to risk extinguishing their new and exciting idea. This impulsiveness can be seen in their words as well as their actions. Aries either does not have a filter or chooses not to use one because they believe it is too much work, too annoying, or inauthentic to double-check themselves. Aries is desperate to be their true self at all times, and they are willing to be blunt in order to avoid consequences if necessary. When Aries is honest and not on purpose, it is relatively common for them to hurt feelings. They don't think about how their words will come across to the other person or people, instead using whatever words or phrases come to mind first. Aries is unaware of the significance of certain words' connotations. As a result, they will spend much of their lives explaining themselves, apologizing for their comments, and dealing with the consequences of their actions. Nonetheless, their spontaneity will lead to many incredible adventures in their lives, as well as several unique opportunities that many other signs will not have. Aries is always ready to share at least 1 or 2 amazing recent stories. 3. Gemini. The impulsive nature of Gemini is due to their split personality. Geminis are conflicted because they can't decide whether to be meek, cautious, and reserved, or wild, adventurous, and outrageously energetic. For observers, the transition from thinkers to doers can be startling. Geminis are unpredictable. Gemini craves stability but despises boredom and routine. They struggle to strike a balance between being responsible and not becoming bored. Geminis thrive in orderly chaos. They relish a good challenge and thrive on the energy that uncertainty provides. They want a stable home life, so they generally choose responsible, level-headed partners. Their careers and hobbies, on the other hand, are unique and most fulfilling when they are daring or uncertain. A job that puts the Gemini in charge of stressful, chaotic, or ever-changing situations is ideal. They want their days to be filled with new experiences and the need to come up with creative solutions. Gemini enjoys and is skilled at thinking on their feet. They are excellent communicators, and their creative well is deep and abundant. They can talk, plan, and improvise their way out of nearly any situation. At the end of the day, they want to return home to a quiet, peaceful, and stable environment to rest and recharge. While Gemini may face consequences for their actions, these are usually minor and rarely completely disrupt or damage their lives, relationships, or careers. Fortunately, these indigenous peoples are quick on their feet and can usually get themselves out of any trouble their wild and passionate side may get them into. 4. Sagittarius. When Sagittarius becomes impulsive, it is due to a lack of stimulation or a fear of losing their independence. Sagittarius does not notice the responsibilities, commitments, or routine creeping into their lives. They do not notice it until they suddenly feel trapped. It is at this point that they break free from their obligations and societal norms to flee and act on their every whim. Sagittarius is less likely to be emotionally impulsive, but they are the type who will go out for. When they get a craving for adventure, or a strong desire to break up their routine, they will temporarily set aside their responsibilities for a few days. They simply need to let go of their impulsiveness so they can return to their normal lives and be their best selves. Sagittarius must learn how to communicate effectively with those whose lives their actions have the greatest impact. Sagittarius lives would be significantly improved and relationships would be strengthened if they learned to warn others of their impending plan to flee or go feral. Overall, Sagittarius has a fulfilling life, but they will feel the need to step away from it all for a while in order to live their most authentic, adventure-filled life. Conclusion. Finally, each sign is impulsive in its own way. Aquarius is fiercely independent and quick-thinking, so their compulsive behavior is calculated. Aries is a true impulsive sign. They feel the need to change and act on it without much thought. Gemini struggles with their two opposing sides, which yearn for stability and adventure, causing them to snap and change at the same time. Because of their independence while seeking stimulation, Sagittarius is impulsive. Each sign's uniqueness adds something fun and unique to every gathering, friend, and family group.